Hi, I'm Peter Kalmstrom of kalmstrom.com Business Solutions. In this demonstration, I'll look at the different views available in Word 2016. I'll start from a blank document, and then I'll switch into the View menu here. The most important of these are available down here also. You have the Read mode, the Print layout, the Web layout. So you can switch between those. By standard, you are in the print layout, which of course focuses on how does your content on the page. So in terms of margins and things like that. But I really think that you should start your document creation process by going into the outline view. The outline view, as you see here, is focused on your different headings. You can choose your levels and you can add new headings, and the default here is when I create a new heading like Word 2016 like that, I create a new one and I type the headings and I type in the tab key on the keyboard, and shift tab takes me out the level. So thinking about the general outline is the way you should start in your document creation process. Then you might want to look at the draft menu, or the draft view, which focuses very much on the text. As you see, there are no margins here, it's just text. And that's what matters, of course. You're creating something for text. If you're doing something for the web, then margins don't really make any sense either. So you can switch to the web layout, which is similar to the draft layout at first glance, but the draft layout has less of the what you see is what you get features that the print layout has. If you're just going to read the text, then I would recommend the read mode. And that's actually the default one that Word goes into when you're opening a finished document. And you can change that in the settings too, but that's the default view. So here you can read your document and not focus on any editing, but just jump through the pages. So there I can go back to the other view. Here, of course, I switch back to the print layout or the web layout, but now I'm in read mode. So let's look at the other settings here in the View tab. You can select View a ruler, which shows you how many centimeters or inches on the document in general, all the margins. So you can change these margins rather easily by just drag and drop, and you can have different types of indentations. You have the left indent, and you have the hanging indent, and the right indent, of course, over here. And then you have the top margin, and down here you have the bottom margin, of course. Also, a document consists of three parts. It's the header, which is up here. To get into that mode, you would double click in this area. Double click like that, and now you're in the header. And then you would double click down here to go into the footer. And to get out of this header footer mode, then you would just click here again. So that's the three parts. The ruler was one thing you can turn on and off. You can have grid lines, which can be used for positioning if you want to position pictures or something like that. And of course you can also have the navigation pane, which shows you the different headings or the different pages, or the search result, which is a very useful thing when you're searching through a longer document. So on the View menu you also have the zoom, of course. You can do that down here too, zooming back and forth to show more or less of the document. You can also have the one-page view, which is the default. You can have multiple pages at the same time, or you can have the page width. And also have new windows. If you want to look at the different parts of your documents in one window, then you can do that. So then now you see I have two Word windows showing the same document. Those, of course, can be shown side by side by pressing the Windows and the left key, and Windows and right key on the other one, and you have them side by side. The Windows key is, of course, the little flag that you have on your keyboard. It might be useful in some cases. So again, on the View menu, and you can, of course, arrange them also. Let's do a new window and just arrange them all. We can do that like that. You can also do a split of the document, which lets you have two views of the same document, but within one window. That might be useful. And when you're in a split mode, if you have several documents open, you can view them side by side also. I'm going to show that in another demonstration. Thank you for watching this demonstration on the views of Word 2016. Thank you.